Hello and welcome on board. This is day 5. Today we're going to fly from San Jose del Cabo to Tolosa. Topic of the day is going to be the flying over the water, like the rule regulation. What do we need to have on board to fly over water? I'm going to review a little bit that and how that work, what we need to look for, and that's it. Otherwise, it's supposed to be a nice day today, nice VFR day. May have some A's, I guess, destination. Not very clear, but we'll see. Hopefully we can do a bit some local flight a little bit. Maybe see downtown Mexico City. We are not going to land in Mexico City for the reason is the airport is closed for non-jet aircraft. So I'm landing to another airport beside. And that's it. Let's get going.
Wind 22013, gusting 19, clear takeoff, runway 24 right.
Clear takeoff 24 right, quarter 519.
Flag takeoff, you have your identifier number,
Found an IFR flight plan just in case something could pop up, and if there's nothing, I'm planning to do a visual approach, but I loaded an arrival because I found an IFR flight plan, but I may just cancel everything and finish visual, and that's it for now. So my altitude is set. I'm going to take off. I didn't get my ATC yet. 27.6.
Los Cabos Airport Information X-ray 2000 Zulu. Wind 142 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition: few clouds at 1,800 foot, few clouds at 4,900 feet. Temperature 28. Dew point 14. Altimeter 29908. 01. Visual runway 16 in use. Landing and departing runway 16. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have X-ray.
As well. So my departure heading set, but I have main altimeter set. I have still parking brake and insert separation on, because we're on the ground, so that's good. Flight plan is loaded, and I'm good to go. And to taxi Alpha, I guess I can turn. Plane are parked backward in this simulation. I may have room to go further, or I can just set up the reverse and back it. I'm going to set up the reverse, and I'm going to back it up. And after that, I'm going to taxi. I'm going to get more down over there. I might as well just keep going down to Foxtrot Alpha. Turn 65. San Jose del Cabo. This is Victor Alpha Whiskey General Aviation Parking. I'm going to taxi Foxtrot Alpha for runway 16. And it's going to be a departure to Mexico City. Victor Alpha Whiskey. So the danger when you back up like that is hitting the brake hard, and now your plane tilt back and you hit the tail on the ground. That is one of the reasons why usually it's not allowed to use reverse and to back up. Also, you don't have a rear view mirror, so you don't see what's happening on the back. That is one thing. The other thing is, under the engine, you have the initial separators supposed to be on also. So technically, when you do that, you're supposed to close the initial separators to prevent, when you do that, for the airflow to go backward and get all the dust and gravel back in the engine. So that is another reason also why you don't want to do that. San Jose del Cabo, this is Victor Alpha Whiskey lying at runway 16. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take out to go wrong turn actually. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, luckily I didn't have a taxi clearance, otherwise I would be on trouble. Okay, before takeoff, floor flap is down. What do I need? I need the lights are on, icing is on, and yeah, good to go. I have no takeoff. I have nothing on my FMA because I don't know how to set it up properly on the flight simulator. Okay. Let's go. Okay, San Jose del Cabo, Victor Alpha Whiskey Airborne runway 16, climbing flight level 280, direct Mexico City. So you notice I say Mexico City and not my actual destination. There's two main reasons for that. First is everybody is supposed to know where is Mexico City. And second reason is I keep forgetting the name of my actual airport. And because I'm going nearby, it's not really a big problem.
Let's talk about the topic of the day, which is about flying over water. Let's have a look at the Canadian rule. Feel free to put the video on pause if you want to read it, otherwise I'm going to translate it for you. Number 1, if you are flying a float or seaplane, everybody on board need to have a life jacket. If you are flying a land plane, you need to be at all the time in a gliding distance from the shore. If you are not, you need to have a life jacket for everybody on board. If you are at more than 50 nautical miles from the shore, you need to have a life jacket for everyone on board. It doesn't matter if you're in gliding distance or not from the shore. In section 602.63, it says you cannot operate over 100 nautical miles if you cannot maintain a flight with any engine failed. And they talk about multi-engine or single-engine. As far as I know, I do not know any single-engine aircraft cannot maintain a flight with the only engine failed. Anyway, if I cannot maintain a flight with my only engine failed, I need to have a life raft on board. I could not find any other regulation regarding longer crossing for single-engine aircraft. I know EBA is the training required in some cases for either multi-engine or single-engine aircraft. But the only one I can find is for helicopter only, so I am not sure what I miss on it. So how this apply to us? First we need to know our gliding ratio, so I made a video just about that, so check in the description below for the link or go to my channel. I have a playlist made just for this type of video. So I found a ratio of for this plane is a 16:1. That means 28,000 feet I can cover in 73 nautical miles. So let's check the map. The length of the crossing is not really what we're worrying about. It is a distance from the shore. Question number 1. If I do need a life jacket, and it is obvious of yes, the 15 nautical miles do not bring us very far. Question number 2. Do we need a life raft? For the life raft, it is not from the shore but from a suitable place to land. Because I want to keep things simple and also because I do not know well enough the area, I will use the airfield as a suitable place to land, and I am drawing a 100 nautical miles radius around this airfield. As you can see, I can do the crossing without a life raft on board. If this circle will not touch each other, I will have to have a life raft. But let's say I cannot afford to have one, I will just have to change my route and go more north.
27.5.
Sky condition, few clouds at 3,300 foot, few clouds at 4,900 feet temperature, tree 0, dew point 20, altimeter 29er 89er, 64, visual runway 22 in use, landing and departing runway 22. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have called.
And I think in the next flight is going to be completely green. Outside is going to, the decor is going to change drastically on day 6. Costilla traffic. This is Victor Alpha Whiskey flying at flight level 220 eastbound, direct Mexico City, just passing south of Costilla International Airport. Kind of under my wing, but it's too far away for be able to see it. This is at 12 nautical miles. Usually 5 nautical miles. In real life, 5 nautical miles kind of range where you start to see an aircraft. Beyond 5 nautical miles, it becomes very hard to see any other aircraft. Oh, there you go. That's a rough turn. Shadow interception course. I have a little bit to go, actually. I can do a little bit less. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, I have to better leave it that way. Just in case control zone open. No, actually, I should be present position direct. There you go. No, make more sense. So I'm going to try to explain a little bit what I just did here. No doubt there's a little bit of confusion in my head about what I used to do when I was flying IFR up north versus what I'm doing right now. So when I was up north flying IFR, most airspace I was flying on, there were no radar services. So we still have a control airspace, but nobody can see us on the scope. So when you file an IFR flight plan, often when you file IFR and you pass from uncontrolled airspace to controlled airspace, you want to be on your flight plan route, the one you filed. And in the north, 99% of the time, it was airport direct to the airport. There's no star, no seat, it's just direct. I want to go direct. I don't want to fly directly to my star or my arrival anymore. I want to fly directly to the airport. In my mind, I was still thinking about, okay, so if the airspace reopen, I need to be on a track direct from the airport, from San Jose to Toluca. And when I was doing that, I realized I don't need to do that. I can fly present position direct, because if the airspace open, I will just need to cancel my IFR flight plan and continue VFR. I don't really need to be in a specific place for that. I'm looking around here and I see all these people flying airlines like around the world. It's kind of amazing to see how many people do that. And I'm just wondering, because I am myself an airline pilot, and as much as I love my job and really enjoying flying, is as a pilot is my least favorite job. It's kind of, you wait for hours in cruise and you barely fly because the autopilot does everything, and you have so many procedures, and it killed to me the essence name of aviation. But I'm just wondering, if you're watching this video and you're one of these pilots, why do you choose a fly airline and not flying more like King Air or more general aviation, something is more related to the flying? So actually, if everybody watch that, then leave a little bit of comment and tell me why you're doing flight simulator and what kind of plane you're flying and why you're doing that. I'm very, very curious to see. So I'm very, very curious to know why you're doing a flight simulation, why aviation, what do you like in aviation and type of flying you do. So let's, I don't have the TCIR, let's do that. Set up here. 127.8.
Toluca Airport information, Whiskey 2200 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 7. Sky condition clear. Temperature 25. 2.0. Altimeter 2984. 0 tree. LS X-ray runway 15 in use. Landing and departing runway 15. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions.
15.
Advise controller on initial contact. You have Whiskey.
Case. I'm not going to fly the AIS, I'm going to do a visual approach. I just need to know. Airport elevation 8,000. Oh, okay, so it's pretty high. Way higher than I expected, actually. So 8,000. So it'll be 16. 16.8. No, so it'd be 14,000 feet. Yeah, 14. So 14,000 feet at 22, so 14,000 feet multiplied by 3, 42 nautical miles. I'm going to start my descent at 42 nautical miles about. And I'm going to descend to 9,800. 9,500. Yeah, that's going to be from a circuit altitude. Toluca traffic, this is Victor Alpha Whiskey inbound from San Jose del Cabo from the west, descending through flight level 206 for 9,500 feet. I'm planning to land on runway 15 at Toluca. Actually, you know what? I'm going to descend to 16,000 feet. Hey, Toluca area, this is Victor Alpha Whiskey, change the plan. I'm going to fly over Mexico City and come back for Toluca. Descending to 16,000 feet. is Victor Alpha Whiskey. I'm about 18,000 feet descending, 16,000 feet over kind of downtown, just to do a tour, look around, and I'm going to go to Tolisa right after. Right on the final there, just make sure there's nobody around. Expecting to see a little bit more tower and stuff like that, but I guess not. Oh, what's that? It's time to slow down. Yeah, a little bit fast, a little bit high. I was not proactive enough. So I'm going to do a 360 and come back for the final and proper altitude. Toluca, Victor Alpha Whiskey on final runway 15.
This video touched to the end. Just time to talk about the next one. Next one, going to go to Ciudad del Carmen. Try to say it with Spanish accent here. Ciudad del Carmen. And we're going to talk about weather next time. Just talking about fogs, the type of fogs and stuff like that. It's going to be a little bit interesting. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and like that you will not miss the next video on day 6 to Ciudad del Carmen.
Victor Alpha Whiskey excelling on Foxtrot for general show ignition pocket. There we go. Parking light set. Feel like I arrived at the right time, it's getting worse.